From cellmate to soulmate. Are you brokenhearted and disillusioned in love? Have you ever felt that you met the woman of your dreams, the love of your life, only to find out that 1 year later you were married to the devil incarnate? Have you ever had your dreams come crashing down? You thought, oh my gosh, this person is not who I thought they were when I got married. Well, this is an exaggeration, but I just want to let you know that relationships typically go through 3 very predictable stages. The first is the honeymoon stage, where you feel like you've fallen in love. You've met the woman of your dreams, the love of your life, and you see stars in your eyes, and this person is everything that you ever wanted in a partner. And very often what's going on is that when we meet someone, we project all our hopes and dreams on that person. So we want them to be loving, we want them to be kind, and we see them through those rose-colored glasses. So typically what's going on is there's a lot of feel-good hormones being released. We feel blissful, we feel joyous, we feel like we've never felt before in our life. This feels so intoxicating. But what actually happens is, over a period of usually between 6 months to 2 years, between that period, those hormones start to drop off, and often quite precipitously. So we don't feel quite that dopamine rush and that feel-good rush that we felt before, and we start to see our partner for who they really are, not who we hope them to be. And we start to see, some of their negative sides as well. And very often we can become very disillusioned, and we may often think that this is not who I married. This is where the conflict stage can really start to come out. And a lot of those negative feelings that we looked over and glossed over in the honeymoon phase become more apparent now. What also tends to happen during the conflict stage, like I spoke about in the previous video, the urge to merge that lesbians typically get into relationship very quickly, is that there can be premature coupling. So people get together and get in relationships before they really get to know each other. And during the conflict stage, when the hormones wear off, basic incompatibilities become noticeable. So very often, a lot of relationships end because of that reason, but also a lot of relationships end because people think that they're no longer in love. Now, I wanted to let you know that this disillusionment stage in relationships is normal. This is very common. It's actually a very difficult stage, and at this stage, many couples break up. What they do is they break up and they go on to find another partner to get into the same pattern again with. But I want to let you know, if you stick with a relationship and really work through the issues, then the third stage is mature love, where you really get to know the other person for who they are. And when you do that, then you can really build a true, loving, solid relationship. In my next video, we will be talking about some solutions, and we will create awareness in what you can do if this is happening in your relationship. And remember, you may be straight, but we're all a little bit queer.